Welcome to your session today. Thank you so much for joining in. Let's sit comfortably and easily, and then let us begin our session. Worst cough. All right, everyone is ready. Let's sit with our hands on our knees, our back straight, and let's close our eyes. Continue breathing in and out. Let's bring our attention, our mind to this moment right here. As we inhale and as we exhale, now let's get ready to chant Om 3 times. Let's take a normal breath in. Slowly exhale. Breathe in once more. And slowly breathe out. And now for Om, let's breathe in together. Om. Once more at your own pace, breathe in for Om. Om. Last time, let's breathe in for Om. Om. And relax. Breathe. Observe your body. With a smile, continue breathing right here. And let's get ready for Surya Bedha Pranaya. We will take 4 to 6 breaths right here. Position is same as Nadi Shodhan. Left hand is in Chin Mudra. Right hand in between your eyebrows. Remember, we will breathe in only from the Surya Nadi or the right side and breathe out only from the left. A few breaths right here. Breathing in from the left and breathing out from the right. And whenever you are done with your 4 to 6 rounds at your own pace, slowly bring your hands down. And observe your body. Observe the flow of energy in your body. And slowly now, let's get ready for some full yogic breathing. Let's take a normal breath in, back straight. Breathe in once more. Breathe out with a smile. And now, for full yogic breathing, breathe in and expand your stomach. Continue breathing in and expand your chest. Raise your shoulders, the sides of the chest, top of the lungs. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. And slowly, at your own pace, start to breathe out. Empty your stomach, empty the chest, the collarbone, one by one. Pull your navel into your spine, breathe out some more. Breathe in at your own pace. Fill your stomach, fill the chest, sides of the chest, top of the lungs. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. Slowly breathe out. Empty your collarbone, your chest, stomach. Pull your navel in and breathe out some more. Breathe in and expand your stomach. Breathe in and expand your chest. Raise your shoulders, the sides of the chest, the top of the lungs. Fill it up, fill it up, fill it up. And slowly start to breathe out one by one. Empty your stomach at the end and pull your navel in. Let's do 2 more rounds on our own right here, at our own pace, as everyone's capacity is different. Everyone's power to inhale is different. So do it at your own pace. Let go. Exhale. Last time, breathe in on your own for one last round of full yogic breathing right here. And slowly and gently taking your time, continue breathing right here, observing any sensations, the flow of energy in your body. Observe your body, relax and breathe. All the air flooding in to the body. And slowly and gently, taking our time once more, we may open our eyes. धीरे से अपना समय लेते हुए अपनी आंखें अब आप खोल सकते हैं. Welcome back. Right here, let's start with our warm-ups. Let's start with the neck. So let's take our hands comfortably on the sides. Gently breathe in, look up and back. Breathe out, chin to the chest. And let's make circles. Let's go from the right as we inhale and gently come down from the left as we exhale. 3 more rounds in this direction before we change side. Keep your back nice and straight. Your attention on your breath and on your movements. Last round. And slowly let's change direction. Let's go from the left and come down from the right. Go up and come down. And as you complete your last round or last 2 rounds, taking your time, gently make your way back to the center and slowly, as you breathe in, lift your head up, come back up. Now slowly right here, let's get ready for a movement for the shoulders. Let's do the Tata bye-bye movement. Take your hands to the sides, left and right, pushing your palms out, left and right. Now let's take our hands to the front. Slowly stop the movement. Gently open your fingers wide and close. Open wide, close. Open wide, close. Last time, open wide and close. Slowly turn your palms towards the ceiling. Gently bring them in towards the collarbone. Now as we exhale forcefully, we will take the hands out. Work the elbows. Breathe in, out. In forcefully like Bhastrika, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. In, out. Last time, in, out, and gently bring your hands down, relax. Now let's get ready right here for a waist rotation. So let's place our palms on our knees, facing down. Breathe in, look up. Breathe out, go down. And let's make circles, a waist rotation right here. No. Taking your time, come down from the left to make 2 more rounds with the waist right here. Now change direction. Whenever you complete your round, you change direction. 4 rounds in the opposite direction. Complete your last round right here. Slowly make your way back to the center. Gently breathing in. Let's come up and relax. Take your time and complete your round. You don't have to be in a rush. Take your time. Now right here, let's do a twisting movement, dynamic movements, left and right. So let's go right, hands on the mat, hand on the knee, look back. Now use your hand on the knee to deepen your twist and twist a little bit more. Now slowly to the right, left side, Change hands, twist to the left. Slowly to the right. Slowly to the left. Last time, right and left. And slowly come back to the center, relax. Now let's come into Vajrasan right here and let's do the Gomukh stretch. So let's sit. Normally we will sit not in Vajrasan but with one leg on top of the other and then do it on both sides. But here we will do it in Vajrasan. Gently, let's take our hands up. And as we exhale, bend forward, take your palms down on the floor. Walk your hands to the front as much as you can. As you bring your head down as much as you can. Leave your body loose. Make sure your hips are not lifting from the heels. They are nice and comfortable. Now let's slowly walk our hands, only the hands, to the left. Body is in the center. Gently bring your head down. Slowly walk your hands back and gently go to the right side. Bring your head down. As you take your arms to the left or the right, you feel a stretch on the side of the rib cage, the upper body. Slowly come back to the center and slowly breathe in, take your hands all the way up. And as you exhale, bring your hands down from the side. Now let's grab our belt if we have it. Your belt or your mat belt or a normal belt, a rope, a skipping rope, whatever you may have that you can grab right here, please do so. We're going to open out the shoulders right here with the shoulder and arm stretch. We were to do it before, but I skipped it. But we are not going to miss it. So let's come in with a nice position on the shoulders. Make it a little bit challenging for yourself. Try one round to see if it needs to be tightened. So tighten and adjust accordingly. Now slowly come to the front. Let's do this 10 times. Take it back. Forward. Normally even your mat is wrapped with a belt. So if you have that, great. Now if you don't have this, I would like you to do the puppy stretch instead. When you go into the cat and cow stretch, bend forward and straighten your arms to the front. If you can do that, that's great. Forward. Back. Now for the rest of the rounds, as you come forward, tighten it a tiny bit more. Challenge yourself a little bit. Now let's go back for another 4 rounds. Two more. This is fantastic to open your shoulders and open your arms. Also helps with rotating and come down. And slowly, whenever you're done with your rounds, gently bring your belt to the side and relax. Now right here, let's open out the legs and go forward in Dandasana. Here we will do some leg lifts. So let's open out the legs. Hands in between. You have your right leg, your hands on the sides, palms nicely down. Now keeping your right knee straight, we're going to lift the leg up, pulling the toes in. So let's start 5 times. That's it. Following you, Indrila. Up, down. Keep that back straight. 2, down. 3, down. 4, Lift, lift, lift. Down. 5. Hold, pull your toes in. Slowly bring it down, relax. So what we are trying to do here, and I noticed this, is that we're trying to lift the leg, and when we're lifting it, we're trying to use the momentum of going back and lifting and coming up. That will happen slightly, but the idea is to make your leg strong enough to lift it by itself. So don't put your back into it. Do not use and go up like this. Keep your hands firm. Use the thigh to lift up and down. You see the difference? That's what you need to do. So let's start with the left leg on this. Let's go and place our hands on either side. Back nice and straight. Toes pulled in. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. That's it. Lift. Down. Very nice, B2G. Lift. Down. Last time, lift and hold. Feel that tightness in your thighs as you hold and pull in. Squeeze those thighs. Do not let it go down. And slowly come down. Relax. Now let's do this on both sides. And do not put your back into it. Use your thighs. Use your legs. Slowly now, breathe in. Hands in front. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Pull your toes in. Lift. Down. Lift. Down. Lift and hold. And slowly down. And gently shake your legs out. Excellent. Now bring your feet in together. Let's get ready for Janu Shirshasana. We're gently going to bend the right knee and place the foot in the inner thigh. Your left leg slightly out, slightly to the left. Now slowly take your hands up. And as you exhale, turn towards your left foot. Breathe in once more, stretch up. And as you breathe out, bend from your waist and go down. Drop your hands down, head down. Feel that stretch in your hamstrings. Hamstrings are such that you have to work on them every day. Slowly breathing in, take your hands up. And as you exhale, hands down from the sides and gently straighten your left leg. The right leg, and bend your left. Foot in the inner thigh of the right leg slightly to the side, hands on the sides. Breathe in, take your hands up and turn towards your right foot. Breathe in once more, stretch up, separating your waist from the lower body and then go down. That's it. Now wherever you are, chest out, back straight. The idea is not to bring the head to the knee, it is to bring the chest to the thigh. With every exhalation, go down a tiny bit more. Slowly breathing in, take your hands up. And as you exhale, let's take our hands down from the sides and relax. Now right here, let us open out our legs, take the legs to the front once more. And since we are here, we're going to attempt Hanuman Asana. Now Hanuman Asana is not easy. It is a split with one leg in front and one leg at the back. So for now, we will try to only spread like how you do in Ashwa Sanchalan. You're only going to hold from the sides and try to straighten like this. You can go down, but you don't go down. You can even keep your toes nicely firmly like this so that you have control. The idea is to open out the legs completely and do a split, but you don't have to do the split. So we're going to take the right leg forward Keep your left knee bent. This is called Hanuman Asana right here. If you have blocks, it can't be more perfect. Blocks are very, very helpful in this particular posture because they help you from going down. Just to show you, these are my blocks. I hold them on the sides of my body. I take my leg in front and then I use this to go down and up if I can, or to hold in the place that I am. Now, if this is too hard to do, just come into Ashwa Sanchalan right there and do the stretch. So option 1, Ashwa Sanchalan. Option 2, to extend that right leg to the front, Hanuman. So come into position, gently hold and gently try to go down. The body has a tendency to go to the right, but we will stick to the left. Revti, let it go down. Let your toes slide. Let the heels slide forward. Breathe. Straighten the back leg, Oindrila. Flatten the toes, Priya, from the back leg. Yes. Now, bring your hands a little bit back towards your waist, yeah, a little bit more. And try to just let that heel go forward. Excellent, Sahana. Let your body go down a tiny bit more. Lose that control. Excellent, Revti. Excellent, Bijuji. Slowly, slowly bring the leg back. Slowly come up. Gently take the right leg back. Slowly. You can do however you like. This is the first time. Slowly come back and let's extend the left leg forward now. Oindrila, I'd like you to hold your blocks standing. Keep your blocks standing up like this. Up, standing at the tallest point. Yeah. Now slowly take your left leg and if you can, Ashwa Sanchalan. If you can, hold here, great. If you want to go further, slowly slide your left toes forward, go down. Hold and breathe. Slowly, slowly bring your left leg up and back. Gently take it back. Remove your blocks and slowly slide back and lie down in Shishuvasana right here. Just breathe. Now slowly and gently, hands on the sides of the knees, palms down, gently breathing in, come up and sit in Vajrasana once more. Now right here, let's get ready to do the practice for our headstand. It's been a while. Let's bring it into the new year as well. Now, if you cannot do this and you feel like you just want to relax, but you also want an inversion, always remember that Saral Vipreet Karni with your legs up against the wall will do the same benefit, will give you the same benefits, just a little less challenging. So now let's come into this position. You can use the wall if you need it. You can use a partner around you if you need them. But remember, go into the pose slowly. Come up on your knees. Gently bring your elbows down. Measure your elbows by holding them together with your hands. Slowly take the fingers forward. Keep the elbows pushed down. Interlock your fingers. Gently bring your head down to the floor. And slowly tuck your toes in. Lift your knees up. And walk forward as much as you can. And if you're comfortable here, stay here. And if not, gently lift your legs up towards the wall and go up. Bijuji, bring your elbows in first. They're really far out. They shift. You have to keep checking. Excellent, Priya. That's the pose. Keep your back nice and straight and tight. That's it. Very beautiful. That's the perfect posture. Now you need to use your core strength to lift your legs up. Come on, Revti. One leg and then the other. One leg in front, one leg at the back. You've got to give yourself that push, or please oblige. Very nice, Sahana. Vrinda, one push, one more. Come on. Sahana, one leg away from the wall, one leg. Yeah, keep doing that. Now, Priya, you could have, if you turn towards that back wall, you can actually try to push yourself up because your posture is just perfect. Excellent, Vrinda. Excellent, Oindrila. Experts. Now, one by one, now that you're on the wall, you're going to practice trying to get one leg away from the wall. Remember, your body has to be completely tight. Hold it away because you're trying to balance and move your hips and legs away from the wall. That's the idea. Reena auntie, let's do some Saral Vipreet Karni with our legs up against the wall. Be comfortable and just place your legs up and relax with your arms open. Slowly, Sahana. Excellent. Priya, do you not want to go against the wall? Okay. So this is the perfect pose. Now, in this pose, what you're going to do is you're going to lift one leg up, then bring it down, lift another, bring it down. You're already there. Don't go more. Because your back is nice and straight already. Lift one leg up and then lift the other. When you come down, lift one, straight up. And then one leg down. One leg up, one leg down. Don't go anywhere beyond that. Excellent. Excellent, Revti. Good job. Go back into child's pose properly if you need to relax. Now come on, Oindrila, let me see you move away from the wall a little bit, one by one. That's it, Sahana. You have to be, yeah, that's it. To be in that pose, you have to really tighten your back, you squeeze your hips, tighten your legs, your toes are pointing away from the body. Your body is one piece. Come on, Brinda, let's go up. One last time, Oindrila, Bijuji, everyone, one last attempt to do whatever it is that we're trying to do to get our balance. Slowly, Vrinda. Oh, lovely. There was control for a second, if you noticed there. That was fantastic, even though you came down. Very nice, Reena auntie. Just hold, breathe, open out your arms and relax. Bijuji, you need to give a push if you're planning to go up. I would say go closer to the wall. Now one leg forward, one leg back. And then you have to kick up like how you do get, set, go. You can be in this position for as long as you like. It's not going to do anything wrong. But let's slowly come down, one leg at a time, and let's come into the child's pose. Revti, your video is off and I can't see you. Relax completely. And as you let your body go down towards the floor, you can feel your neck, your shoulders, the back completely relaxing. Whenever we do the headstand, we will take 30 seconds to do the child's pose, always after. I see you now, Revti. Now slowly and gently bring your hands outside your knees. Slowly and gently breathing in, lift yourself up. Come into Vajrasana. And now let's turn and we're going to lie down on our back. And we will do Setu Bandhasan with one leg up in the air. Yeah, I just want to tell you that your posture was very good. And I have no doubt that when you finally go against the wall, you're going to go up in no time. So slowly now, let's lie down on our back, hands on the sides of the body, legs completely straight, Shavasana. And right here, let's get ready for Setu Bandhasan. Bridge pose, let's bend our knees, place our feet on the floor. Now, let's check our measurement. Is our foot in the right place? So we will take our hands on the sides of our body, and wherever your middle finger is reaching, you have to have your feet placed there or just 1 inch away from it. Now we will go up, gently breathe in and lift your lower middle back off the ground. Now in this position, adjust your feet to take any pressure off your knees. Now slowly interlock your fingers underneath your back, no left and right with the head. Protect your neck as you lift up, squeeze your hips and lift up. Now in this position, slowly extend your right leg towards the ceiling. Very nice. Slowly bring your right leg down. Gently take your left leg up. Slowly bring it down. Gently lift your heels off the ground in the same position of bridge pose. You have not gone down. You are still up in the air. Come on, lift up. Slowly take your hands out. Bring your heels down. Gently go down. Slowly pull your legs in towards the chest and hug your knees. Squeeze your stomach. And as you exhale, bring your head between your knees as much as you can. And let's slowly rock forward and back. Slowly come back to the center and gently drop your hands to the sides and slowly bring your legs down to the floor and straighten your legs out. Now let's do the same sort of stretch right here. What we will do is we will gently lift ourselves up and twist the body. We've done this before. Just take a quick look at me first and we'll do it together. You're lying down, but in this position you get up, palms down, go down, come up. Slowly to the other side, go down. Gently to the other side, go down. Right? We're going to twist our spine as we do this. So keep your alignment as straight as possible. And this hand, when you go back, twist as much as you can. So slowly come up a little bit. We will be up for the pose and then we'll go down. Right hand behind you, left hand behind, twist up a body. A mini push-up, go down. Gently come up, change sides, go down. To the right, go down. If you feel anything happening in your back, let it happen. To the left, go down. And slowly come back to the center. And let's slowly go back down into Shavasana. Now right here, let's get ready for Dakshina Murti Asana. So let's bend our knees. And we will take the right leg, place the ankle just above the left knee. That's it. Now take your hands in line with your shoulders towards the side. Hands on the sides of in line with your shoulders. Slowly breathe in And as you breathe out, drop your knees to the right side. Look to the left. Slowly come back to the center and let your foot go down to the left side and look to the right. Same position, same leg on top, just change sides. Slowly come back to the center and gently bring your right leg down, and let's place our left leg on the right part. Now slowly right here once more, breathe in, and as you breathe out, let your knee drop to the left now. Look to the right. Slowly come back to the center and gently drop the feet to the right. Look to the left. Slowly come back to the center. Stay here in this position and see what I'm doing next. Now we're going to bring the right leg in this position. So we're going to take our hands one side, one through the side of the leg, one in from inside. Hold the knee, the foot, and gently pull this leg in towards the chest as much as possible. You can see me, right? That's it. And then slowly relax. So one hand is from the side, one hand is through the hole between the legs, and then gently pull it in towards the chest as you hold your shin. That's it. Let that ankle be further down on the thigh to deepen your stretch. Feel that stretch on the left side. Slowly let go. Gently bring your right leg down. Slowly take your left foot on the floor. And let's get ready to change. Let's bring the other leg once more. Take your hands through. One from the left, one from the middle. Hold your leg and pull it in towards the chest as much as you can. And the moment you do, you feel that wonderful stretch on the right side of the body. Slowly relax. Gently bring your foot down. Slowly straighten your right leg. Gently come back into Shavasana right here. Breathe. Last movement right here. Let's do the baby cradle. Gently, let's take our legs up in the air. Your knees are apart, and from the middle, hold your feet if you can. Through the legs from the middle. Now here you're going to make an attempt to bring your knees to either side of the floor. So you're essentially pulling down and trying to bring your knees to the floor. Pull them down as much as you can. Feel that stretch in your legs. You can't ignore it. And slowly relax. Stay in this position. And now let's rock side to side, baby.
We've seen this, yes? Babies doing this. And actually, if you study this, and we study this in prenatal yoga as well, that babies actually at different points of after their birth, different months, at different stages of development, they actually do mudras, they do yoga postures to help aid their development, depending on which part of the body needs development.
Whether it's the brain, whether it's the spine.
So slowly come back to the center with that thought. Gently let go of your legs and slowly straighten your legs. Gently let us bring our hands to the sides of the body. Let's close our eye. Nothing to do. Just for now, we must just relax. और कुछ नहीं करना है.
बस विश्राम करना है. Breathe in and breathe out and continue to relax your body. Revti, come down into Shavasana now. And just breathe. Close your eyes. All the efforts that needed to be made have been made. And we have to only relax in this moment. Sometimes it's good to take stock. We are running all the time that we forget how to even not do anything. But let's relearn the art of relaxation. Every inhalation energizes you, and every exhalation lets your body relax more and more. Now slowly, let's take another deep breath in. Slowly breathe out. Breathe in once more and gently let go. And now let us turn to the right side of our body and stay there too for a few breaths. No rush to get up. Now slowly, using the help of your hands, you may sit up once more. Sit comfortably, sit easily, and let's do a few rounds of Chandra Bheda Pranayam now. But if you are in a warm place, you can also do Shitali or Shitkari to cool your body down. Some are pranayams, but they are only to be done in a cool place. In a hot place to cool your body down. So either you do Chandra Bheda, which is breathing in only from the left and breathing out only from the right, or you do Shitali Pranayam, breathing in through the mouth, through your teeth, or through your rolled tongue, and breathing out through your nose. That will help you cool down the body if that is required where you are. Hands in position, Nadi Shodhan, Rinanti. But we're not going to do Nadi Shodhan. You're only going to breathe in from the left side and breathe out from the right. Chandra Bheda Pranayam is excellent for calming your system down. cooling down the body. And whenever we are done with our 4 to 6 rounds, not before, we will slowly come back with our hands down on our knees, and we will sit comfortably and easily, and we will begin a beautiful meditation with Gurudev together. So let us start right here.
Sit with your spine erect, eyes closed, palms facing the ceiling. Big smile on your face. As though you are radiating smile to the whole universe. Now we are going to make the sound Om and radiate the sound in the entire atmosphere. Breathe in with a smile. Couple of transition breath, couple of deep breaths in. Breathe in. Let's take our attention to the left side. Left side of the body. And all the way to the left side wall. Let go of all your efforts. Just be. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Slowly and gradually become aware of body and surroundings. And you may gently open your eyes. Take your time.
Are we good? All right. So we were talking yesterday about a story about Patanjali ji, Maharishi Patanjali. And we had left the story halfway. So we will talk about the rest of what happened yesterday in this story. So Patanjali ji, just a quick recap, he sat down with 1,000 people finally ready to give his download of the Patanjali Yoga Sutras. His only condition, two conditions were that you shouldn't leave the hall during the session and that you should not lift the veil that was between him and the 1,000 disciples. Now, we already know from yesterday that one of the students, one little boy, wanted to go to the bathroom. Now, he just couldn't stop and he could not control himself. I think that was you, Revti. So, he couldn't control himself. So, he decided to go to the bathroom. So, he went, and when he went, another disciple cracked his eyes open and saw that this boy is leaving. And he's like, you know what? He is going, but I really want to see what is happening. What is the master doing behind the curtain? I am very curious. And curiosity got the better of him. So he decided to go and lift the veil, the curtain, to see the master. And just as he did this, all the 999 disciples that were there were burnt to ash. Right away. 999, why? Because there was one boy from the 1,000 who had gone to the bathroom. So he wasn't there. Now, when this happened, Patanjali ji became very sad. There he was, ready to impart this knowledge to the whole world, and the disciples had burnt off. So at this moment, that little one boy returned. Patanjali ji saw him and he asked him, "Where had you gone?" So the boy explained, and very sheepishly he asked for his forgiveness. And he said, "I had to go, Patanjali ji, I couldn't help it." Now, Patanjali ji was passionate enough and he felt that at least one of his disciples was saved. So he was happy about that. So he said, "Doesn't matter, you sit down and I will forgive you and I will impart the rest of the Yoga Sutras to you, the rest of the knowledge." So now the student had violated the law and Patanjali ji had to still forgive but not forget. So he said that since you have violated this law, my rule, you will become a Brahma Raksha, a Rakshasa, a ghost, and you will hang from a tree. And you will hang from the tree, and the only way to liberate yourself is and this curse is if you teach one student and you impart this knowledge to one student, this curse will be lifted and you will be free. You will be liberated. Saying this, Patanjali ji disappeared. Now this little boy who had now become a Rakshasa was hanging on a tree, and he would ask anyone and everyone who passed by a question, And when they could not give the answer, he had to eat them. That was his curse. He had no choice. Now for a few, and I love how they say a few thousand years, this went on. So I would say for a long time. He could not find a single person to whom he could impart this knowledge and to teach the Yoga Sutras. So he remained there in the tree like a Rakshasa. And if it basically shows you that even when someone has great knowledge and they've done something wrong, karma will catch up to you and you have to pay the price. So now right here, he was hanging and waiting for relief, and no one came for thousands and thousands of years. Patanjali ji saw all of this. He felt very bad for that poor boy. So he went to that boy, became a disciple, and went to him and he asked him some questions. The right question, the right answer. And this Rakshasa was ready to impart all that knowledge to this disciple who was Patanjali ji. Now, to save the disciple, Patanjali ji, the master, went to rescue him. He himself became a disciple to free his disciple. You see? Now, this happened. Now, this Rakshas used to sleep in the day and be awake at night. So, all the sutras were written at night. So, Patanjali ji took some leaves and he started writing all the knowledge that the Rakshasa was giving him. Kept writing on a lot of leaves gathered together. Lots and lots of information was there on that. Now, he wrote all of this, kept it on the side. And in the morning, he said, let me go for a bath. Patanjali ji went for a bath. And when he came back, he saw that the Rakshasa was sleeping, but there was a goat. And this goat had eaten those leaves somehow. And only a few were left. So he quickly gathered those leaves, put them in a little potli, and went on his way. And so this shows you that the Patanjali Yoga Sutras may have been much, much more. We only got jo goat ne nahi khaya, right? Back to us. So at the end of this, he got that knowledge. He gave that information, and that is how then it was passed on further. And this little boy was mukt from that role, and he could properly pass on the information further to more disciples. Now, this is the story. Now, there's a lot of depth in the story, and the I don't want to say the challenging part here is that it is up for interpretation for what you think is the right answer. The Puranas, when they relate these stories, they don't really tell us what we should think about it. We have to come up with that answer ourselves. So, for example, what do you think the veil represented? And anybody can answer this. What do you think the veil was a representative? Why did there need to be a veil? Why was there a veil? What was that curtain between Maharishi Ji and the disciples? Does anyone know? Now, again, there is no right or wrong answer. But in this, in this thing, the veil may be representing your innocence that you have, the disciples' innocence. And the moment that, innocence, the moment the veil might signify that innocence, and the moment that veil is lifted, the I that is in us disappears, is burnt to ash. Because there is no I. So this again is my interpretation. What is yours? You can only tell me, right? Now, the other question to ask is, what is this goat? Why is he in the story, he or she? What does that represent? Now, the goat itself represents the I, or that person who's walking around who is unaware. So that unawareness, that ignorance that we carry in this day-to-day with our small mind is the goat, right? So the moment we are able to take that away, that ignorance, and become aware, and the I ceases to exist, only then can this true knowledge be passed down to us, right? So this is what the story is. Now, at the end of the day, there's another thing. Now, why did the Guru forgive the disciple? Why did he say it's okay? Because the truth is, you must forgive. Once you learn how to forgive, only then you can survive in this world of more Maya. Because without forgiveness, you can't move forward, not for your own growth or anybody else's growth, whether that is spiritual or emotional growth. You have to let go and you have to forgive. So even though all this happened and Patanjali ji had made this whole journey and this whole story, he still forgave those 109, the 999 people, and he gave that knowledge to one, and then he went and rescued that one boy also and took that knowledge for him. And when the goat ate it also, he did not say anything. Whatever knowledge he had left, he passed it down to the next generation. So this is the story, and it shows you that this information is precious and it's been flowing down for centuries and years. And so now that you know the story of how Patanjali ji came into existence, tomorrow we will start with the first line of the Patanjali Yoga Sutras. And my aim is, my try is that we are going to try to cover 5 minutes of it, but I want to do it with Guruji's commentary. I want us to hear what he has to say, right? Because every time you hear the Patanjali Yoga Sutras, the meaning becomes like you understand it in a whole new way. You know, some things don't make sense. And then when you sometimes go back, you're like, oh, this is what maybe they were trying to say. This is how it applies to me. And it is truly beautiful. And when we get into it, you'll realize how simple the knowledge is and how fantastic it is. And I'm so excited to share this with you. So we will go forward starting tomorrow. Now, the reason this has come about, and Brinda is right, that Guruji in the ashram is doing Patanjali Yoga Sutras. And I personally was feeling major FOMO, just like you, Brinda. And I was like, we have got to do this. So from our side, and honestly, the more you get into it, the more you'll realize that it applies so much and it's so profound and so simple that you can't walk away from that knowledge once you know it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go into it and we're going to slowly go over the Patanjali Yoga Sutras and say what they are talking to us, people who are yogis who are on the path of yoga, and how we need to conduct ourselves. Yes? So with that, I'm done speaking. If anyone has anything to say, please share right here and then we can call it a day. Everybody good? Okay, wonderful. Now have a lovely Wednesday. Jai Gurudev. And I'm going to see you back here tomorrow. Same time, same place. But for Surya Namaskars. Thank you.